Hey guys, it's Mel. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. So today I'm gonna be doing a bit of a chaotic get ready with me. I thought I had more time, but I don't. I don't have more time. This is all the time I have. So it's currently 9:46. So I have like an hour 14 minutes to get ready and to eat breakfast. And last night I was like, okay, I'm gonna film this video. And what am I gonna do? I'm gonna recreate the Odyssey look, Zendaya's Odyssey look. Okay, so wish me luck. It's so hot, so I have my fan on. I have this mic as well, so hopefully you can hear me much better. But yeah, I need to get going. I need to film this pretty quickly. I've already done my skincare. It's been on for like half an hour, which is like the recommended time before you do your makeup. And I really want this makeup to last. But I'm gonna start with the Benefit Matte Professional Primer. I love this. I love this primer so much. I just go in. I just put this straight onto my face. I don't know if I said, I'm getting ready for a wedding. I haven't been to a wedding in a very, very long time. Um, like I kid you not, I think the last wedding I went to was like almost 10 years ago. Um, and I love weddings. They're so much fun. But yeah, I'm going to a wedding today. I really hope that this lasts because I don't think you understand. I'm so hot right now, and I feel like my sweat is mixing in. No, it's not. I feel my sweat is mixing in with my primer. So that's really fun. Next, I'm gonna go in with this Tier Mask Fit Red Cushion Foundation in 47 Ebony. That's what I'm using. I really like this foundation, and I feel like it's perfect for today. I recently went on a trip. It was a solo trip. It was my first time going solo, and I had a tan. It was nice and tan. I felt so bronzed up, and I've been indoors since I got back to the UK, and I feel like my tan is gone. but, but I have a. This looks crazy. I have a trip coming up, so I feel like my mic is not in a good place. I'm gonna be hitting it, but hopefully it's okay. Um, but I have a trip coming up. I'm so excited, even though my face doesn't show it. I feel like I'm really bad at showing excitement if it's not like, I guess, something I'm very interested in. Then I'll be able to show more excitement. But yeah, I feel like I'm low key bad at showing excitement. Also, I'm really excited about my hairstyle. Um, I I did a French braid. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see, but yeah, I did a French braid. I love French braids, and I also hair, curled all of these pieces. Blah blah blah. Really excited about that because I absolutely adore French braids. I'm next going in with the Tear Glide and Hide Blurring Concealer. I love this concealer because it has liquids and it has the cream version. So I'll show you where I put what. So for cream, I'm gonna focus it under my eyes. And I'll also show you how, and I'm actually going to put some up here as well because it's relevant to the look. Looks like a butterfly. I've actually done a butterfly look before and it looked just like this, but it was yellow. And then up here, I like going just a tiny bit under my brows. And then I actually put it over the bridge of my nose because I didn't really have a bridge, not really. So I do this um like button nose type of look. This is like my more exaggerated makeup. I don't be doing my makeup as often as I'd like to. I don't have anywhere to go, you guys. And also it's been so hot. And just around my smile lines. Cool. So I'm gonna let this sit for a bit. I feel like today's the day to really let all of this sit. And I'm gonna have my breakfast. Okay. I'm just having some cereal. I usually see people doing this, using a powder puff to really blur everything. I don't do this. I prefer to just use a sponge, but because of the look I'm going for, it's just everything is like very blurred. She looks absolutely gorgeous. Um, so I'll use a powder puff today. Question: are you bothered by your smile lines? Because I'm not. I feel like my nose is always so itchy only when I'm doing makeup. I feel like smile lines show joy, happiness, me smiling, you know? So I'm not particularly bothered by my smile lines. But I know that people don't really like their smile lines. Don't know why though. My nose is, this is not okay. I should probably be talking more. And I'm also trying to look in because the time is going. The time is going. It's currently 9:59, so 10 o'clock. Okay, I feel like I can do this. My base is pretty much done, so I can do this. I can do this. Um, yeah, I don't know how much talking I'm gonna be doing. Oh my gosh, let me talk about my Madeira trip. I had already started and then I stopped. So yeah, I went on my first solo trip. I went shut up. I went shut up about it. Every person I've seen, I'm like, so I went on my first solo trip to Madeira. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how was it? Amazing. I will be traveling solo again. It was so nice. It was so, so nice. I didn't have to worry about, oh, I forgot about these. I didn't have to worry about, making other people late or rushing anyone. Everything was all on my own time. Um, it was great. And I usually am pretty reserved and I don't talk to strangers or anything. I took that stranger danger and I ran with it all the way into adulthood. So But yeah, this was the first time that I was like, what's actually gonna happen if I talk to people? Like, nothing, and nothing did happen. So I also wasn't being silly about it and like being unsafe with talking to people. Um, so that helps too. But it was so much fun. I had so much fun. And whilst our flight was delayed, so whilst I was in the airport, I was talking to this girl, and she was on the same flight as me, and she was actually moving to Madeira. Am I jealous? Obviously. Obviously. I want to move there too. It's so beautiful, you guys. Like every single part of the island, you're just like, wow, this is gorgeous. And yeah, we're just talking and chatting it up. And then on the flight, I was sat next to this guy who was very fidgety, and 2 rows ahead there was a baby. She was so cute. And he was playing peekaboo with her. But this guy was like Loki. He was like raw dog in the flight. He didn't have earphones. Like hello, he didn't have earphones. He didn't have nothing downloaded to watch. He didn't have a book. I had all three. But yeah, and then I was like, I don't know. I feel like I should ask him to play noughts and crosses or tic tac toe, and I did. I asked him and we spoke, and he was telling me about how he too was moving to the island, and that like he had already grown up in Algarve, which is mainland Portugal, and he had then lived in London for 11 years, and he was moving because his dad, his little sister, and his girlfriend live over there. And I was like, and he was recommending me all these spots to go to, and yeah, it was a lovely conversation. And I beat him in tic tac toe, which, if you know me, you know how rubbish I am with. There's 2 games specifically. It's I'm now using powder. I'm using the Revolution powder in Deep Dark. This powder doesn't seem to exist anymore. And if Revolution, you're watching this video, even if you're not gonna bring it back, I don't mind. But could you tell me like what's the tea? Like what's the lore? I need to know because I actually really do enjoy this powder and it's affordable. It's really cheap. It's like £5. They still do have their powders, just not in this shade specifically, which is annoying just because I have a deeper complexion and I'm scared of translucent powders. Like I'm scared of translucent powders. Like actually for real. So so I need something darker just to feel safer. And this powder seems to have been discontinued. And mine is finishing. But luckily, because I have the bestest friend ever, she uses another powder. She was like, "You really love this one. I have like it's full." So she gave it to me. Emily, if you're watching this, I love you so much. Thank you so much. Um, But yeah, if you know me, you know I'm rubbish. I'm so bad at playing noughts and crosses, like embarrassingly bad. I always lose. I always lose, especially against my other bestie Maria. Like she's so good, and I'm also really bad at Connect Four. Oh mate, that's the one that actually really upsets me. Noughts and crosses, I think I've just gotten used to um being really bad at it. With Connect Four, I'm like, yeah. Um, but yeah, I beat him several times. And I was really happy and really proud of myself because I was like, I never win. And I just won so easily. Also, another question. Could you recommend me some brow gels? I've never really explored that territory. Um, I've used brow gel before, but it's been like a random brow gel that I stole from my friend when we were both getting ready. So I don't know anything about brow gels. I could really benefit from one, especially now that I've been thinning out my eyebrows. I feel like a brow gel is necessary. Yes. Also, when I'm doing my powder, I like to go in. It depends on the day, but today, or usually, what I should do is I like to go in and tap. Like it looks like I'm tapping really like aggressively, but I'm not. I just tap really lightly. I focus under my eyes the most and over the bridge of my nose because it makes it easier for when I go to do bronzer slash contour. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I forgot to do all of my cream stuff. I don't have time to start again. Like I would, but I'm not going to. So, would it be crazy if I just put it over my face right now after I've already powdered? I forgot. I genuinely forgot because I'm over here talking. I don't do all this talking. I haven't done a get ready with me video in a while. I haven't filmed for YouTube in a very long time. So now I have. I'm forgetting everything. And also, my makeup's supposed to be in front of me, but it's beside me. So that's how I managed to forget. But I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna put my cream products over my powder. I'm just gonna put my yeah. I'm gonna put my cream products over my powder. Or should I just go like more heavy handed? I'm scared. I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm going to just go be a little bit more heavy handed with my powder, bronzer, and blush instead of sabotaging myself. I've this today's not the day. Today's not the day to experiment. No. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. But I'm using the Curve Case Pressed by Made by Mitchell. And what I usually do is I mix all of these colors. I always like to customize my makeup as much as possible. So I mix all of these colors when I'm using the cream version of this and the powder. But today I really need to lock in. If you know anything about art, you know that when you're coloring in, you want to start with the lightest color and then go darker. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, mm, I'm like, let me look at my reference and see the type of vibe that I need to go for. I actually haven't seen many people doing this look. I'm sure many people have, but I haven't seen anything. And I definitely haven't seen anyone of a deeper complexion doing this look. Um, so that ought to be fun. I'm looking at the inspo picture. I think I have the base down pretty well. Okay, so it's gonna be more chocolatey. So for that, I'm gonna focus more on these two shades, so Chocolate Charm and Shade and Lades on my like as my base before I go in with the deeper shades. I never have a mirror with me, like ever. My mirror's all the way over there. Mm, just something is gonna have to give. I'll just use my iPad. It's my mirror. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I did a pretty good job with the base. Let's see what I can cook up. I feel like I can't see. Oh, I don't have my glasses, but let's see. Funnily enough, it always looks like I'm not doing anything until like towards the very end. And then for my nose contour slash bronzer, I literally just go over this and just try to make it as cute as possible. So that's done. Next, I'm going to mix these two shades, which is Blend and Snatch and A Rituation. Did I say that this is the Made by Metro Curve Case press, but in deep? Because I don't think I said it was in deep, but it is. And I'm just going to go, excuse me, I'm just going to go in the same spots, but I'm going to focus more on the outside. I love how my brother's asking me and telling me, "Oh, you need to be ready soon," and he hasn't even showered. So I'm just gonna go in with a Rituation, which is the deeper shade, and bless me, and sneeze. No, and just go. I don't know what I'm describing. Just go on like the very outside to really build dimension. I low-key feel like I'm not doing anything. This is why you do the cream version before the powder, by the way. Don't be like me. I got distracted, just talking and talking, and I forgot. Okay, I think that's the best I can do for now. I feel like blush can really save my butt here. So I'm gonna do blush. Zendaya's blush is very pink. Um, Almost like a milky-ish type of pink. So I'm gonna use these two pink shades. This is Cowlick and this is Cherry Cola, right? Yeah, Cowlick and Cherry Cola. I'm gonna focus Cowlick closer to here, like closer to under my eyes, and then I lied. Cherry Cola closer to under my eyes and Cowlick up here just because it's a deeper shade. But this blush right here, I love blush. So if I use a lot of blush, no, I didn't. Okay. I just remembered I wear glasses. Not a fun time. And then I was gonna get contacts, but then my optometrist was like, it's gonna be blurry, low key. And I was like, why? Well, why on earth would I get contacts for it to be blurry? But I don't know. I think I might go back and get some contacts because 4 days like this, and just get some dailies. I know my bestie Mia has some. We're just talking about my besties. She has some dailies, and they're perfect on days like this. She doesn't wear her glasses. She can still see. Her glasses don't have the chance of ruining her makeup. But don't think I'm gonna leave this place without powder. No, no, no. Not me, girl. I will be taking part. I always take part of me when I do my makeup. Okay, I think I'm using my iPad as a mirror, right? But I was on video and video was making me look kind of crazy. I went on to photo and I look perfect. um, okay, she has blush on her nose and her chin, I think. has like tiniest bit of blush. I think it's not very. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Oh, I'm running out of time. Okay, I think the hardest part for me is 24 past 10 is the the lashes. I don't have any lashes like that. So I'm just gonna have to do with what I have, which is okay. I'm gonna put some on my chin just for the sake of it. And because I believe that blush belongs on your chin and on your forehead. Next, I'm gonna start on the eyes. This is always my favorite part. I'm using this Profusion Cosmetics palette. This is the mattes. Looks like this. I really love this palette, and I feel like it's perfect for what I need to do. So I'm gonna be in this region to start with, because I see that she has like a little bit of like, I already kind of have it with the way that I did my base makeup, but like a little bit of like brown, tiny bit of shimmer, and then I'm gonna go into the shade for my inner corner to have the gorgeous white. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try my best to walk you through it. Um, but as you can see, I'm not the best at explaining, so forgive me. I'm gonna start with a fluffy brush. None of my brushes are washed. I don't be washing my brushes. I know that's bad, but I'm really putting them on my face, so it can't be that bad. I'm gonna go into the shade Twilight, this one here, and I'm gonna just focus on my outer corner. I'm not gonna do that much shadow on my eye just because I don't feel like I need it. And like I said, I already had pretty much done the eyeshadow already. I want to make this part sharper, so I'm just gonna go in here a little bit. So I know I haven't done my brows. It's kind of on purpose. I have a habit of not doing my brows, and I'm still deciding whether I'm gonna do my brows or not, because they can make or break your face. I'm gonna go into the shade here, Dough, and I'm just going to put some of that on the rest of my lids. Just like very lightly, very subtle into the rest of my lids. I'm just doing what I see, so if it's not perfect, never you. And then I'm gonna just use the same brush and go into the shade here called Fling and put some closer to my inner eye, just so that I can start building up for the white. It's more of a grey shade, but I feel like that's correct for what I'm going for. This brush, and I'm gonna go into this shade here called Sugar, and I'm gonna start doing the white. I need to just look at it once more. So it's like here and a little bit under, and the same on the other side. And then, okay, I'm catching more details. Lovely. I'm gonna put some of the white into my waterline because I'm gonna go back in with the shade, probably Twilight. I feel is best for my complexion, and go into my waterline to do the liner. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a liner brush, if I can find it. I just had seen it. Okay, it's here. It's just like this sort of brush. I'm gonna go into the shade Twilight, this one right here. And as precisely as I can, I'm gonna go right into my waterline and create a line. Uh, and create like a, do like eyeliner. Alright, this is the step I'm most excited for. I have here the Danessa Marix Lightwork Volume 6 Freedom Palette. That's what it looks like. And I'm going to go in with, I'm going to go in with this white shade here. I don't know what it's called. Hold on. I think it's Free. To, no. Sorry, I'm in the wrong place. Rise, I think. Sorry. And I'm gonna go in. This it's the white that's in the pink section. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with that. And there's just like a tidbit of shimmer in her look. It's like in here and it goes out. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna go back in with just the shade Sugar and go over that because I don't want the shimmer to be so like obvious. Just want it to be a little bit more muted. Change the placement of the white because it's been a bit of a scaredy cat to use it. So now I just have to do mascara, lips. The lips are very simple, very, oh, so pretty. It's also pretty. Okay. So mascara, lips, and the lashes, and then I'll be done. I'm also gonna set my face with the Revolution Matte Fix spray. I douse my face in that every time. I'm gonna use the Benefit They're Real Magnetic Mascara. I love this mascara because it's lengthening. It's lengthening and it also makes my lashes look fuller at the same time. I'm not like, I'm not gonna do lashes. I don't know. I don't think I will actually. Yeah. I love this mascara so much. Thank you, Benefit. I love this mascara because look at the transformation of my lashes. Incroyable. Okay, lastly, I'm gonna do my lips. It's gonna be slightly different to what Zendaya has on, but I'm just using a brown lip liner. She's using like a pretty neutral liner. And then I'm gonna do my favorite lip gloss. To complete it all, I have this Revolution Shimmer Bomb lip gloss in the shade Daydream Pink, which I also feel like is perfect because all of the pink that we have going on. Okay, you guys, this is the final look. I'm obsessed with it. It looks so gorgeous. It turned out so much better than I thought it would. I just I love it. I love it so much. I'm so happy with it. Let me give you more of like a close up. So this is what it looks like. I'm so pleased. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time. Bye.